Hello, guests and travelers of Magic, the Friendly Tavern. My name is Will. I'm here to talk to you about Delver today. Now, Delver is a 1-mana 1/1 that can flip into a flying 3/2. This gives you a window of opportunity to take down your opponent with an evasive threat. Today, we're going to be talking about my Sultai list. Now, when I thought of Sultai, the first card I thought of was Jorn, God of Winter. He's a 3-mana 3/3 on the front side that says whenever he attacks, untap each snow permanent you control. I thought gaining extra lands each combat phase and being able to commit more to the board would be very beneficial in a Delver deck. Plus, with his backside staff, the 1-mana, 1 blue, and 1 black, you get an artifact that says you may play snow permanents from your graveyard this turn. If you do, it enters the battlefield tapped. This is wonderful. And there's 3 copies of him, even though he's legendary, because of the staff part. That just makes it even better. Other snow creatures that I have in here include Ascendant Spirit, which can become a 2/3, a 4/4, and then an Angel. And you put 2 counters on it, and it gains, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. It's pretty good. We also have Garden Necromancer. Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it with an ice counter instead. I can play the cards exiled with ice counters on them for as long as he's out. That's really good. We have our 4 copies of Delver, as always. And then lastly, we have Narfi, the Betrayer King. The good thing about him is he pumps our other snow creatures. And then also, we can return him from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped for 3 mana. It's really good. Our other snow payoffs include tap target artifact or creature for 1 snow after we pay 3 to get this out. This is really good. This is where having the extra mana comes in handy. And then we also have a few Blood in the Snow, which destroys all creatures, destroys all planeswalkers, and we get a creature or back. Really good. Otherworldly Gaze allows us to look at the top 3 cards, and we can put any number of them into our graveyard, such as things we can get back with the staff, or we can throw fairies in there, or we can throw otherworldly gazes in there. We have stuff to pitch. It's not a problem. We also have Deliberate, scry 2, then draw a card. We are also running multiple choice. Scry 1, draw a card. I can bounce a creature, make a player bounce a creature, make a 4/4 token, or I can pay. If I pay 5, I can do all of the above. Really good flexible spell. Feed the Swarm destroys an enchantment or a creature an opponent controls. We lose a little bit of life. Speaking of losing life, we lose life here, but this is a destroy target creature. No drawbacks for 2. Instant. This is also 2 instant, and it destroys a non-angel, non-demon, non-devil, non-dragon creature. Sometimes the dragon and the angel and demon parts will come up, but not very often. It's flexible enough. Reclaim the Waste. For 1 green mana, we can go search for a specific basic land we need. For 4 mana, we can get 2 of them. This right here ramps us. It turns it into a 0/0 fractal creature and puts some +1/+1 counters on it for each land that came into play this turn. But that means we can make it bigger. And it also, since it's going to be a snow land, it also gets pumped by Nefari. So that's really good. I really like this card. This card's working out pretty well as pretty much a rampant growth with upside. Again, we have a whole bunch of basic snow lands in here. That's one of our main draws, is we want to be able to untap those with Jorn, so we run as many as we can. The only 2 MDFCs that we have in here is Seagate Restoration, which allows us to draw cards equal to the number of cards in our hand, +1. That's always a good thing, even late game. If it draws us 1 card, it's good. It can come into play untapped if we pay 3 life. Really good card. And that's pretty much it for the Sultai deck. Not a lot going on under the hood. It's pretty simple and straightforward. It's just another snow deck with a Delver package in it. But it seems to work pretty good. I get a lot of wins with this deck, believe it or not. Anyways, again, I'm Will down here at Magic, the Friendly Tavern on Facebook. I want y'all to have happy pack pulls, and as always, happy games.